If you're looking to cut shots off your score, guys, stay tuned, because today I'm going to be giving you tips on how to cut shots off your score. Right guys, we're going to play a few holes. We're here on the second down at East Herts, my new golf club. Tip number one, consider your surroundings. It's cold out here this morning, it's a bit wet, ball's not going to go as far. You probably can't see, but we've got a bunker front, which we want to avoid. Long is absolutely fine. This plays about 165, 170, so I'm going to play a 180 club. There's nothing long, so if we're long, we're totally fine. It's just a little chip back. And this is what I mean, guys. When you are approaching a hole where there's potentially danger short or something, take more club. If you're watching this, you probably are a higher handicapper, and it's often better to take more club anyway, just because it is going to help you. It gives you that extra bit of forgiveness if you don't quite strike it perfectly. Straight into the sun. I think I caught it a touch heavy, guys, but I think because I've taken the extra club, we're probably up there. Right guys, tip number two. Apologies if the first one was a little bit bright, we were into sun. Here in the fairway, it's up the hill slightly, probably playing 165. Normally for me that'd be about an 8 iron. Really, if you're a higher handicapper and you have a favourite club, and that's a 7 iron for example, one up, use it. Use your favourite club as much as you can. If there's a certain club that you're striking it better with, you get better contact, you're generally hitting it better, take it as much as you can. Because guys, if you're using clubs you've not practiced with, you don't feel as confident with, the likelihood is you're not going to strike it well. You need to be confident with a club that you're taking. That is one of the most important things in golf, because if you don't fully commit to a shot, it doesn't usually come off. I haven't got a glove, by the way, guys. I was out here the other day, soaking wet, and I left it in my bag. Left and right, the green's in the middle. You need to be confident with whatever club you're taking. So I've got a 7 iron here. Tip number 3, guys, probably my most important tip of the day. And like I said, I say it in every video that I do, I'm not a professional at all. I'm an 8 handicapper. I've been playing golf for 3 years. But I picked a lot of things up over the way that's helped me get my handicap down. So this is probably the most important. Have an order with your short game. Ball's over here. We want to keep it on the ground for as long as possible. So, first of all, can we putt it? Unfortunately, because the ground's wet, it's going to just hold up. It's a little bit fluffy over there. Putting isn't really an option, but if it is, guys, always go for the putt. But a bad putt is better than a bad chip. Second one, can we bump and run it? Can we keep it low? Like a low lofted chip? I think we can. I think we can bump and run it, to be fair. I think that's probably the play here, because we've got a bit of green to work with, it can roll out, and we can keep it along the ground as much as we can. And then if you can't do that, the third option obviously is to go for a bit of loft, hit a higher lofted club, and play for it to stop. There we are, that's just rolled on a little bit, but can we tap it in for a par? No, we can't. Tip number 4, guys, welcome down to a dog leg. Round to the left. Shift your expectations a little bit. This is something I struggle with massively. When you're a higher handicapper, hit net, and the reason I'm saying this is, it's a dog leg left, and I know I've got a shot on this hole. I'll hit driver. If I don't quite make it and I'm blocked out, don't worry. And don't try and hit some hero hook shot round the corner. Just play the way you need to play. You can lay up, you can knock one back out into play or wherever you need to be, and play from there, because you've got an extra shot on this hole, so use it. It doesn't have to be a net birdie every single time you've got a shot, does it? It can literally be a net par, a bogey net par. That's the reason you've got a handicap. Right guys, my final tip for you, tip number 5. Typically I say this in every single one, but you need a club that you're confident with from 100 yards or in. 80% of the shots that you play, 80? Might be 60, but a high percentage of the shots you play are within 100 to 120 yards. So you need to practice it. So I've got my 52 degree, that's my favourite club from within 100 yards, and I'm confident to know that, you know, wherever it is within 100 yards, I'll be able to get at least on or near enough the green to give myself the best chance for a par. I know it's common sense, guys, and you've probably seen me or others say this before, but really, really, really focus on your wedge game, because if you get that locked in, your scores will drop dramatically. Again, I'm not a pro, I've said it enough times,